Hey guys, 460 Style here today. Today I'm going to do a review on my Hatfield 12 gauge break open single shot 12 gauge smooth bore. You saw it on some of my other videos. I've not done a review yet on it, so I'm going to do a official review right now. And here we go. It's a break open 12 gauge. As you see, empty, folks. Nice buttstock. Has like a little diamond, little checkering thing here, which is pretty cool. It's not padded though; it's just plastic. Nice wood stock. The texturing is very, very light. You can barely feel that, but it doesn't really matter to me. Forearm, really nice. Feels a little thin, but you know, for a inexpensive 12 gauge, a little over $100, like $120. That's what's expected. This is made in Turkey, vented barrel with a nice bead on here. The bead's pretty nice, and it does have grooves on the top of this. So, a little thing to reduce glare. Says Hatfield right there on the bottom. 12 gauge 3-inch chamber. SGL right there. It says single. I don't know if you'll be able to read that. It says made in Turkey. Maybe a bit closer. So they're made in Turkey, Illinois. Imported. If you guys haven't, it's funny, there's like a, not a barcode, but like a scan code on that, which is kind of odd. Today's manufacturers, you know, a lot of people do a lot of weird stuff. To break it open is on the trigger guard here. I'll turn it upside down to be easier. And it slides with this, where the screw is here. It's a slotted screw. And if you look at it, it moves with, you can see it. Now you gotta watch out with this screw now. I'd probably get some red Loctite or blue, so that doesn't, so you don't lose it. Because if you lose that, all this comes off, from my understanding. So anyway, safety, pretty pronounced. And if you saw on my videos, there's a couple times I misfired. Was that a misfire? It's just the safety was off. So red is fire, white is not fire. Again, this opens up. It doesn't spit the bullet out like a strong spring. Like on some break opens, you open it and just boom, like a partner. It just flies out like 3 feet, 5 feet, whatever behind you. This one doesn't do that. But what I found weird about the shotgun, look how far it opens up. It's just such an odd feeling for a break open. And you guys know me with my 16 gauge and other 12 gauges. I love break open shotguns. Through the years of growing up, it's just a simple mechanics. But I do like the trigger. It's quick. It's right here. That I kind of like. Instead of moving your hand, doing this, or a side button. The side button's pretty quick too on the partners. But this ain't too bad. But I don't like that, how it does this that far. There's no stopper, unlike some shotguns, to stop the forearm from going way down. But it's cool looking. I mean, it's pretty cool the way it looks. It looks like an old vintage firearm. I'm sure, I mean, if I would do some reading on this, maybe it's because of the Hatfield and McCoys, which I'm sure that's what it is, obviously. But overall, the hammer is kind of small. I wish it was a little pronounced. If this little tip was straight up, I would prefer that. But it kind of has a sleek design by that. But yeah, there's just a few things that I don't like. I've had some light fire strikes. I don't know why. Usually these are kind of bulletproof. They usually work all the time. But maybe because I'm not going all the way down, not hitting the safety all the time. So I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I do like the shotgun though. I mean, for the money, I guess that's expected in today's world. Back then, $100, $150 shotgun, $100 shotgun, 30, 40 years ago, 60 years ago, was pretty well built. I wish this had more grip on it here. Maybe some over here, but that costs more money. The gun feels, it's light, very light. It feels thin. It just feels like a thin gun. If you're a big dude, you might not like this with big hands, because it doesn't feel like you have anything in your hands. It feels like you have like a pellet gun in your hands. My Ruger Max Elite feels like a real gun, and that's a pellet gun. So, and that's $180 pellet gun versus this. So anyway, so my review on this shotgun for under 120 bucks, you're getting what you're getting for today's world. This is what's expected. Maybe from this company, they got better shotguns. They make shotguns and other types of firearms, shotguns. So I'm sure this is the base model. I haven't read any history on this shotgun, but overall, it's a break open shotgun, 12 gauge, and it functions. Some misfires, maybe it's my fault because it was on safety. So maybe I just hit it when I shoot it. Safety goes on. I don't believe. Interesting. So anyway, overall, my opinion, it's a fair shotgun. Well, there's a few things I don't like about it. Like that type of thing. Kind of weird. It's almost like a foldable shotgun, but it's not. So anyway, I think it's a fair buy if you don't have one and you need one for home defense, or just a cheap bird hunting gun, or if you're in a stand, you can't afford a $300 rifle for slugs, buckshot in a tree stand for deer, bear, whatever. That makes sense. So anyway, it's a fair shotgun for the money. It's a fair shotgun. Subscribe, comment, and like. Tell me what you think. I like to hear your comments. And keep it safe, keep it real. Bring everybody to the range. What's your style? 460 style.